Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch. What is that watch? The watchtower. That's what we have been appointed and set up to do from Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Okay? He gave us a job to survey, look, scope out, and then report to the people of our nation. You so called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics. Okay? I will stand upon my watch and set upon the tower. Once again, the watchtower. You go back to these movies with the kingdoms, with the big major castles, and you had your watchmen waiting for the enemy to approach, okay? Or even for the allies to approach, to let them in, okay? To make sure what they're seeing is what they agree with, okay? And we'll watch to see what he will say unto me, he being Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushai answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, tablets, books, okay, which we have today. And it's funny, even they call the bigger iPhones and whatnot tablets, okay, that he may runneth that readeth it. Okay, so take heed. All right, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. And we definitely believe those starting at those who believe in the house of great millstone. You know, I'm a like-minded man. Those who believe in the teachings of the apostles, the elders, and the Akim. Okay, and once again, like-minded men like me, we believe that we're at the appointed time. Apostle Elder Tahar uh, has named this the elder Apostle Tahar has named this the hopeful year of Jacob's salvation. Okay, and it's moving swiftly. All right, and also the hopeful year of Edom's demise. Now, in order for this to happen, it's going to need the return of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and the host, the army. Okay, but we're definitely seeing the writing on the wall. All right, with World War III, this uh, the stove was, if you got a gas stove, it was on simmer, but it's being turned up. That fire is increasing. Okay. All right. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but but at the end it shall speak. And once again, we believe we're in those days. We're blessed to be here and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. And time is being sped up. I mean, you can feel it. Increasingly, the days are moving by us more and more at an increasing time. Okay, and that is the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to conclude the story. Behold, his soul, who the wicked, which is lifted up, is not upright in him. Okay, he's twisted. He is not straight. He is he's not an arrow. He is a crooked path. Okay, a jagged edge. But the just shall live by his faith. Okay. And here's the point. Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, ye also, because Salakia, yea, also, because he transgressed by wine. What's that wine? His wicked philosophies. Now we're back in the days of that draconian, that dragon speech, that draconian harsh measurement talk. Those laws being the borderline of laws always being switched and moved to always meet his will, not the will that of righteousness, not the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, not even the benefit to people. That's why I want to say, not to the benefit the people, only to benefit him in his belly. Okay. So, yea, also because He transgressed by wine. Once again, those wicked philosophies, and you're about to get a very good example of this in this video. Adawan Ratazah, we get to it. He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. Once again, all of this is going to be concluded. This is a quick hit, by the way. We're going to go through this and then, conclude it. Neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desires as hell. Okay, and hell is not the underground. We know better. Hell is the conditions that we live in and we face now, especially you so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics. Also, whether you be a speckled bird, meaning that you can look like any other nation because we're scattered amongst the four corners of the earth. Yet your father's seed, not your mother. The mother did not create the world. Mother is the woman is not God. Okay, that's not true. It's through the man's seed. There's 13 children that belong to Jacob, 12 being men. Those are the progenitors of Yasharallah, the 12 tribes. Dinah, the woman, did not have a tribe. Okay, she does not have a tribe. All right, and her children became Hamites because she was raped by a Hamite. Okay, so I mean that's the reality to it. Okay, so hell, once again, hell is a condition that we live in. All right. So, who enlarges his desires as hell and is as death and cannot be satisfied. Look, no matter what the billions, trillions of dollars these people own, they cannot be satisfied. Death is blood, is what they seek. They're vampires, okay? Literally vampires. And once again, I mentioned that. That's why they named themselves white, because don't you see they color the vampires white in the movies? That's who they are. The Edomites. They want to be white. They want their flesh to, I guess, resemble white, but they're not. They're red. Okay? Wasted away. Yasha. I don't want to hack that, okay? Because, all right, so let me start over. I'm sorry. Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, which is his laws, his wicked laws, which go now into the draconian measurements. Okay. He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. And when have you ever seen the United States of America or any of these Edomites not want something that didn't belong to them? Who enlarges his desires as hell, a condition, okay, not an underground place, and is as death and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto himself all nations. And that's what he it definitely tends to do. Okay. And heapeth up to him and heapeth unto him all people. Now let's talk about Nero real quick. This all nations talk. He wants Greenland. He wants to purchase Greenland or steal it. He wants to force Canada into being the 51st state. That's why the Canada hockey team not only beat us in the ice, but they literally physically beat the motherfucking America's ass over and over. Okay, physically. I'm talking about fist fight. All right. He wants to go at it with Mexico. He wants Gaza. So let's go at it. Let's see. Once again, there's your guy. Call Haloyim La Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bahashim Rikakudash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders that prophesied in Ruel for the hopeful 144 and the 1/3 of Yasharallah, who this world refers to as Israel, starting at the house of great millstone. Shalom to you, Akim, who teach and learn in sincerity. Shalom to the Akwith, who learn in sincerity. It's your brother, Kanan. And this will be titled Never Can Have Enough. Never can have enough. It's your boy Nero and DJ Trump, and he's a narcissist, and he was designed to be this way from the left hand of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, him and his people. Okay, he's just a token, token meaning example of who they are. All right, fair use 107, fair use copyright. This is not for sale. This is not for sale. This is strictly educational purposes, and more importantly, I pray that it be edifying.
Responsible for dismantling all of the dangerous unexploded bombs and other weapons on the site, level the site and get rid of the destroyed buildings, level it out, create an economic development that will supply unlimited numbers of jobs and housing for the people of the area. do a real job, do something different. Just can't go back. If you go back, it's going to end up the same way it has for 100 years. The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it too. We'll own it and be responsible for dismantling all of the dangerous unexploded bombs and other weapons on the site, level the site and get rid of the destroyed buildings, level it out, create an economic development that will supply unlimited numbers of jobs and housing for the people of the area. Do a real job, do something different. Just can't go back. If you go back, it's going to end up the same way it has for 100 years. The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip.
Okay. Okay. So you get the point. Every time these people move, they do it to benefit the world. They are the world humanitarian providers. They love us. They got it planned out. They always know what's best for us. Send a bomb, blow up your place, take everything from you, and then provide shelter and protection and GMO foods and pesticide disease health treatment to your people because they love you so much. And this goes all the way back to giving my people smallpox blankets. Okay. All right. I'm a Northern triber. So they've always had us the best interest for us. Okay. Nah, I'm going to come back to this Habakkuk, but let me take a little detour to this verse. Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. All right, what you just seen was the example of the wicked.
We'll own it. All of the dangerous unexploded bombs and other weapons on the site. We'll own it and be responsible for dismantling all of the dangerous unexploded bombs and other weapons on the site, level the site and get rid of the destroyed buildings.
Once again, Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Who is he? Vocab Malone? Okay. Who is he? Dr. White? All right. Rabbi Wicked Ass Shmoli? Who is he? It's you, the wicked. Okay. Now I'm going back to Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, because he transgressed by wine. Okay, once again, his philosophies, which you just heard DJ Trump saying out his mouth, aka Nero. All right, he is a proud man. That's why he's able to speak this way. We're gonna take over Gaza. We're gonna treat it good. We're gonna rebuild it, make it look nice, clean up all the mess that you created. You're gonna do the order out of the chaos that you created. Okay, all right. He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. Okay, check all these marks off, right? Who enlarges his desires is hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him? And remember, you so-called African Americans, Native Americans, go to Deuteronomy 28. We've been part of that parable. Those names that don't belong to us. How do you think you called a so-called African American, a so-called Native American, or Hispanic when we have names? We have names from Yehuda, which is Judah, to Issachar. Okay, and sorry, Salaki, I don't know the name, but I'm gonna say mine, Gad, which is actually Gad in Hebrew. Okay, we have names, and they definitely ain't Northern American Indian. All right, so you see what I'm saying? So now it's their time. And they had taken up these parables, like what? Let me give you an example. Genocider. That's what the world sees you as now. Okay? Shall not all these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him, saying, woe, destruction, chaos to him that increaseth that which is not his. Okay? Greenland, Gaza do not belong to you. Canada does not belong to you. The United States of America never belonged to you. And Yasharallah, Israel definitely doesn't belong to you. Okay? How long? And to him that laddeth himself with thick clay. What is that clay? Debt. What is United States debt? Trillions. They're talking about Doges coming through and finding billions of dollars. Billions is like to trillions. You owe $34 trillion. I heard you paid one. I heard you gave 1 trillion back. One out of 35. Boy, if you was in the streets, they would have whacked your ass a long time ago. Okay? But you are. All right. And you're gonna soon find out. That's the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. He just want to finish it. Okay. Shall they Habakkuk 2:7? Shall they not rise up suddenly? Shall they not rise up suddenly? Take Salakia. Habakkuk 2:7. Shall they not rise up suddenly that take shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee? Okay. And how are they gonna bite them? With them missiles. Okay. With them missiles. All right. And those troops, because ultimately those Gober troops are here. So it's gonna be some foot soldiers putting in work too. Okay. And awake that shall vex thee, that shall bring sorrow and harm and hurt to this place. Okay. And thou shalt be for booties unto them. What's booties? A doormat, a stepping mat. Okay. Because thou hast spoiled many nations. NATO, led by who? The whore. Who is the whore? United States of America. Okay. Spiritual Babylon, spiritual Egypt, spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah. All right. Spiritual Nineveh. All right. All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee. That's right, because of man's blood, for and for the violence of the land of the city and of all that dwelleth therein. Woe, once again, destruction, chaos to him that covereth an evil, bad times, covering to his house. And once again, spiritual Babylon, all right, United States of America, that he may set his nest on high. All right. And you know that we've done that. We poofed up in arrogance. Okay. Once again, led by Narcissus Nero, Nero. All right. That he may be delivered from the power of evil. Okay. And how can you do that? Only through Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, and he's not blessed to be that man. He's the adversary. Okay, thou hast consulted shame to thy house. Who the house of what? Edom. Okay, his people, Esau's lineager. All right, thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and has sinned against against thy soul. Okay, and once again, you dig of a pit, you're gonna fall in it. You want to be Haman and make 50 gallows for Malachi the Israelite to hang in, you're gonna hang in it. Thus says the decree by the king. All right, and who is the ultimate king? Yahweh. All right, by Shem Yahushua. So with that, I pray that this was edifying. It's looking ugly for these people, all right? Shalom.